Los Angeles Coliseum, a place traveler calls home and the crowd loves to fight on when supporting the USC Trojans. A Big Ten showdown is coming, conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So USC's offense will get the first swing of the game. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
Still running at the 40. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Trojans used to be known for student body right, and they can still do that. But with quarterbacks like this, you want to put it up.
Yeah, I think they hung that up years ago when they started to find, big, strong quarterbacks that can throw the ball all over the yard. So I like the student body right, student body left, but that's a little old school for me there, RD.
They'll throw it on first down. It's caught. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Trojans in the hurry-up. They keep attacking through the air. Got the back over the middle. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Trojans have moved it inside the 20. On second down, he'll fire. The quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Grabs it in the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking to throw for it. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal!
Well, this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Here's the return from inside his 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Wildcats offense will take the field for the first time. This one has all the makings of an old-fashioned shootout, David, especially with a couple of signal callers who can play like this.
Well, and it's so great when you're a quarterback because you want to stack up against the best. And these guys going at it tick for tack, it will be really fun to see which one of these guys rises to the top.
And it's not great when you're a defense in this game. You've got to find a way to get pressure on these guys, maybe get a takeaway. You got to break serve. It's like a tennis match.
Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Henderson. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Really nice discipline by that receiver against man coverage because you know that throw is going to be contested with a defender in your back pocket. He fights back to the football. He fights through contact and shows really strong hands on the catch.
From the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Wildcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Quick completion on the out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. 4th down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. Try to get it on the ground.
Yeah.
Got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll try to tack on one more. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They marched 72 yards, and the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Takes the easy completion. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. 2nd and very short here for the offense. The play action fake. He rifles one deep to the left. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Nifty little dance step.
And it's just simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Give to the running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Got his man in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll go to the ground. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking deep. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Pulls it in. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Northwestern right back to the line.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. On 4th down, trying to find his man. The completion well past the sticks. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. He makes a grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats! So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. ULM is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Malone Stadium, but they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over Coastal Carolina.
Trying to find his man on first down.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Quarterback on the keeper. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Trojans decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. It's a draw. And he could not get loose on the run. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Hicks. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. He's going to pass. Right down the middle. Complete downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll leave it with him. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Running back goes in motion. Flips it out to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Oh, he makes the catch. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He wants to throw. Looking to scramble. He's going to run it. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Trojans.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him thinking I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page, first down.
Move the change with that completion now on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Going for it all. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Still on the 35-yard line. They'll try it again on 2nd and 10. At the 45 on his way. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
Power football with the run. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Northwestern in business in the red zone. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. Touchdown, Northwestern. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. He's got him in the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Quarterback now breaking the field. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Handoff to the lone back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. Offense getting set for 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Northwestern! And once he got loose, it was all over.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. It's complete to the left.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
From the gun on 3rd down. Dumps it to the back. Working the middle, it's complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He'll just keep slinging it. Got his man on the outside, and they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Proctor. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. It's complete on the right side. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Timeout, USC. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Had nowhere to go with that one, had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. And it's right down the boulevard. Northwestern, 28, USC 17. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. As expected, looks as if they'll run it out and go into halftime with a lead. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, we've been looking forward to this one all week. A fun start to things in L.A. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous LA Coliseum.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Safe completion on the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Trojans want to move quickly. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Complete to the left. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
They go to the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Trojans line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Keeps the legs moving. Can anyone catch him? The 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Wildcats. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. ULM is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Malone Stadium, but they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by 10 over Coastal Carolina.
From the gun, give on the inside.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. To the air on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Here comes the offense on second down. Trying play action. Lets it fly on the move. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. A little screen to the running back. At the 35, he's loose. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, USC! They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and then don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you can tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
35, USC, 24.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Running back searching for a hole. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Hicks. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's got it again. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. How bold will they be on third down after that last run. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sideline, it's Henderson. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And the Wildcats are on the move. He makes the connection. Obliterates him, still on the move. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. Now on first down from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking to throw it again. He's got it on the move. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
That makes the score Northwestern 38, USC 24.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got... He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Trojans! What a grab and go for the score.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead down.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Give to the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The throw. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off? We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. The offense set for a 1st down play. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Give to the single back. At the 35, he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Going with the counter play here. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. Used the play fake, now to throw. It's caught downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Pushes and picks his way ahead for 6 yards. He's down at the 8. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Lining up for the PAT. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UCLA is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Southern California for some time. They're up by 31 over UMass. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Quarterback adapting. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Leaves it with the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Caught in the backfield, it's Stevens. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. He lets it fly. Nice hands on the right sideline as he has it for a huge gain.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Gonna run it. It's Hicks.
They showed this run in the first half, right? You saw it. They loaded up on this side, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Pull some guys, run the counter the other direction to keep the defense off balance.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a fourth quarter. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. At the 35, he's open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He's got an open man. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. He has been open all day, and the key to making him a Trojan legend is to just feed him the ball.
And the key to every USC team is finding the playmakers, giving them the football, giving them a chance. If they're covered, they're open. If it's man, they're open. If it's zone, they're open. Feed those star wide receivers.
We've reached a 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go. On third and long, he has to throw for it. A strike downfield. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. They want to throw it. Coming, the offense coughs it up, and they were on the move. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. Release to the back. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he's got it! Touchdown, Trojans!
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Did you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. You know, 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Northwestern. They move on top here in the fourth.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
On to attempt the try. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got his man, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On the move, he fires. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He wants a big play here late. Pulls it in on the right. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's back to throw on second down. Got it! He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. And he's just going to spike it. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Now improvising. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, USC!
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game. And you might be looking at overtime soon.
And now a critical extra point attempt here. And it might be that last boot through the uprights that sends us to overtime. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Nice move to pick up yardage. Still on his feet at the 45. Big, big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
At the 40. And that's a first down for the offense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Looking for the end zone. Incomplete. The final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Now on second down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Feeling some heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. Going up top on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Snags it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Touchdown, Northwestern! They strike first here in overtime.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score Northwestern 59, USC 52.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Touchdown, Trojans! They got the score. Now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
Obviously, very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
They need this extra point to send it to double overtime. And he puts through the extra point. We play on first down here in the second overtime period. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got it set up on the outside. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Trojans have pushed it inside the 20. Here's the handoff. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. This thing has been back and forth now. First and goal as they try to take the